know what time it is. Time to do a review of the Nokia.
Bad habits.
Time to do a review of the Motorola Edge 30 Ultra, which I personally bought to make videos with. And well, I'm gonna give you a honest review. The only thing I'm not gonna talk about it is games, because I don't game anymore on phones. I mean, I was gaming when I was young and in high school and university, but not anymore. And yeah, so I'm gonna tell you the pros and cons and what is my final decision with this phone. So let's begin. Actually, here's the logo. And here it is in all its beauty. And I really like the design. So let's begin. On the front we have the display, the curved display, which in my opinion was one of the most sensitive displays out there. In case you hit it in the corner or anywhere, it will crack immediately. Here's the front-facing camera. The light sensor should be in here somewhere as well. Here is the earpiece, which is also the loudspeaker. It also has a loudspeaker on the back. It's a stereo. Here you have the SIM tray. Actually, it's a dual SIM. You can put two SIMs here. The microphone and the USB Type-C 3.1, which indeed is very fast in copying things. And how does this get on this already? Sorry about that. On the right side we have the volume buttons and the lock-unlock button. On the left side we have nothing but the antennas. And here is the other microphone. What I like about this phone is one of these functions, like it senses immediately when you want to look at it. It has a in-screen fingerprint scanner, which is actually pretty accurate. It's not working now because of the glove, but I'm curious to see if it will work with the glove on. In the future, as it worked. I installed all the apps that I'm gonna use. Well, I already configured for me since I'm gonna use it. And also you can customize the quick menu. Dolby Atmos, of course, it's always on because I listen to a lot of music. And you can also create GIFs. Interesting. In terms of technical specifications, the processor is a Snapdragon 8 Gen 1, an 8-core processor. I believe it was 3 gigahertz, 12 gigs of RAM, 256 gigabytes of internal storage without any memory card slot. It doesn't have an audio jack, and in the box it doesn't even give a dongle from Type-C to 3.5mm audio jack. It has a refresh rate of 144 Hz. Here we go, refresh rate. Automatic 60 Hz, 144 Hz. On automatic it auto adjusts depending on what you're using. If you're watching a video that's in 60 FPS, it will limit on 16 Hz. In terms of audio quality, listen to this. Also activated the gestures, you know, back it's left and right, and up it's home screen. And if you hold it like this, it goes in the previous apps. Now let's talk about the reason I bought this phone is the camera. Now, time to explain some stuff here. When you pull this down, you have your camera settings, the flash, the countdown, aspect ratio, HDR, active photos, night vision, and smart high resolution. However, I am going to start with the front-facing camera. Let's go to settings. Recommended it's 12 megapixel quad pixel, which technically it says it does the same good job. However, I don't know for sure. Video it films 4K 30 FPS or HD. well, Full HD that is. You even get the Pro for it. You can take a picture raw in JPG. Portrait, 1 person or 2 persons. And if you go to, or you can also auto adjust it, the focal length. Well, when you get to ultra resolution, that's technically the 200 megapixel camera, which is this one. And indeed, the 200 megapixel camera does a pretty fantastic job. And the 0.5 megapixel camera should be this little one. You can also take ultra resolution photos with this one as well. See how close it takes? Yeah. More, well, nocturnal view, dual record, scanner, color zone. And you can also edit these and put here whatever you want. However, you can't get rid of all of these. Now, in terms of video, now this is the macro lens again, which is this one. See, I'm covering it here. Is this one. The 0.5, it's also this one. The one is the big one, and the 2 is this other one. Here's the thing about zooming on this phone. Well, it goes up to 10. Let's say I'm recording a video, right? I'm going to go 4K, 60 FPS. Now, you can't use the second camera when you record 60 FPS. Let's record one. And when I do zoom, it goes to 1.9. This is the 1.9 zoom on this camera. I believe you can even see it move. Look at the lens here, I'm doing zoom now. Can you see it tilting? And if I want to do double, I have to, the zoom camera basically, I have to go to 30 FPS. Ironically, I can do 8K 30 FPS, but I can't do 4K 60 FPS. Let's do a video now. And when I'm zooming, that's kind of it. It's a very bad quality. It's, well, outside you'll see a difference, but here no. It also sees my microphone, which is a Type-C. You can connect here. Well, it's not using it now. I'm using my camera's microphone, the built-in one. The dimension, it's either whole screen or 9:16 ratio or 3:4. Now let's go to Pro, which basically that's what I bought the phone for, to manually adjust the video. The only problem is on this phone, you can't manually adjust the video. You can only do photos in Pro. On my old phone, the Xiaomi Mi 10T Pro, I can also edit, I can also film in Pro and edit everything, the white balance, ISO, shutter speed, everything. And this is a bit disappointing. But the pictures are good, even though I didn't buy it for the pictures. So I installed an app, Manual Camera. Well, I bought this camera, this camera app when I had a Xiaomi. Then I found out that Xiaomi has Pro video mode, and I was like, oh, okay. This is how I use it to film myself when I'm presenting the phones. And since I bought this phone for the camera, I'm gonna go outside and do a honest review on it. And I must say about Dolby Atmos, it really makes itself known here. I mean, I connected to my car Bluetooth to stream music, and it sounded way different than the Xiaomi. In a better way, that is, it sounds beautiful. Also in my portable speaker as well, it sounds way better. The bass, it's there, it's something else. Dolby Atmos, it's a win for me. Right, so I'm gonna take it outside now and take some pictures with it and some video records and show it to you here. So let's go. So now I'm filming a vlog in 4K 30 FPS with the phone's microphone. So, not bad. Now I'm gonna film with the main camera. And now I'm filming with the main camera at 4K 60 FPS and using the phone's microphone. Let's do a little zoom there. 1.9 zoom. Stop and no more zoom. 1x. I wish there were still some flowers, but it's too early. There you will see pretty cool colors. Yeah. In my opinion, they're good videos outside and photos as well, but inside where I need it, not so good. Well, I am back home from taking pictures, and now that the battery is at 88%, well, I can't use it anymore to discharge it more, so I can show you the power of the 125 watts charger. Let's plug it in. Let's see how much it will take to fully charge. It's at 88% now. It's 10:12. So I'll leave this record and be right back. Actually, I just have to test one thing, because sometimes it asks how would I like to charge it. With a BAM it's 90%. $99%. Really? 100%. There we go. And it's 10 and 16. So 4 minutes to go from 88 to 100%. That's pretty fast in my opinion. And this is how its native app records here in my mini studio where I needed to record better. The problem is, well, I'm also very pretentious because I only have one softbox with 4 bulbs in it. That's it, that's the only light that comes onto me. Other than that, I have these ambient lights. And this is what the standard video recorder of the Motorola can do. That's kind of all its power. And this is how it records with a third-party app that I installed in it, with my manual adjustments. It's a bit better. And that is how my new phone is recording now. So, yeah, unfortunately, I have to take the Motorola back. In my honest conclusion, it's a very good phone. It's sharp, it's fast, it responds to any command you give it. The camera is good indeed, but for a content creator like myself with with this ambience, it's not that good. If it could have at least the pro settings for the standard video recorder in the app, that would be awesome, so that you don't need to buy another third-party app. While on that phone, it has the Pro in video. Well, basically it has its own video app. What are your thoughts? In my opinion, that one is better than the Motorola. So that is my honest review, honestly. As pictures, you can saw the 200 megapixel one, better than any phone that I had until now. Yeah. So if you need a phone for photos and decent video, the Motorola is a very good phone. After all, it's Motorola's flagship, and it's a budget flagship in my opinion. If I didn't have the other option with that phone to record videos, I would have stick to the Motorola as it is. The main difference you see in the videos, for example, behind me, the details. Like look at this Nokia Engage. Look at the details on it. With the Motorola and with the other phone. I think you kind of understand what I mean. So that's it for today's video. Thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up, maybe subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video. And as a bonus, leave in the comment section what do you think that my new phone is, with which I'm recording now. I'm curious to see what you think. Well, until next time, guys and gals, I wish you a very awesome day just like yourself, and all the best. Bye.